Kim Kardashian refutes claims that Kanye West abandoned Donda's house. Within the span of 48 hours, one line from Pusha T's entire Daytona album managed to set off a chain reaction of events that led us to Kim Kardashian going up against Rhymefest in miniature Twitter battle. How did we get here? Here's the refresher. Pusha T dropped Daytona. On it, there is a track called Infrared. On Infrared, Push recites a line, "It was written like Nas but it came from Quentin." The line is a clear shot at the controversy in which Drake was criticized for having a ghostwriter in some instances, namely Quentin Miller. Drake would soon follow up the jab with a fiery Duppy freestyle diss track. The track was accompanied by a faux invoice from OVO Sound addressed to GOOD Music for promotional assistance and career reviving. Soon enough, Chicago rapper, producer and frequent Kanye West collaborator Rhymefest would call on Drake to help out with the Donda's House Foundation that he co-founded with Ye once the invoice is paid, because Kanye West has allegedly turned his back on helping the organization, allegedly telling Rhyme "fuck the youth of Chicago." Kim Kardashian West didn't take too kindly to Rhymefest's words and quickly responded to his plea with a few punches of her own. "You haven't been right since you got kicked out of the studio in Hawaii wearing fake Yeezys," wrote Kim in the first of a series of tweets. "You're over-leveraging, sick," Kanye's name, and asked Kanye to donate money to you, so stop your fake community politics and lies. "Truth is you haven't been able to sustain the foundation. She went on to accuse Rhymefest of being more interested in getting back in the booth with Kanye rather than actually helping the Donda's House Foundation. "I saw you at our studio a few weeks ago, so why didn't you bring this up then?" she wrote. "You were trying to get Kanye to listen to your subpar beats. You have the audacity to use Kanye's mom name to try to shed a negative light on Kanye. She went on to threaten to take Donda's house from Rhymefest and place it into her children's care so they can run it the way it should be run. Rhymefest followed up Kim Kardashian's tweets with a full letter addressed to Mrs. West, clarifying that Kanye invited him to the studio in Wyoming to work with him, and that he did not bring up the topic of Donda's house because Kanye was much more focused on making music. "Dear Kim Kardashian West, I don't care if no one on your timeline knows who I am. the people in my community and my city do, and that's what truly matters to me. And, at this point, if you and Kanye want us to dissolve the organization so you can do the work, we welcome that. As we will continue from our home on the south side of Chicago, to do what we can to support the community we've worked 5 years to build in spite of you and Ken's lack of interest or support. You've been not privy to the conversations that we've had, the emails that have been sent, and frankly, the positive press that Kanye has received as a result of our work. I encourage you, instead of attacking me personally, to Google us, watch the videos on our YouTube channel featuring our work, and come actually speak to the young people who have been involved in our program before you, in your position of privilege from God knows where in the world, via social media. Attempt to dismantle this valued community asset. You and your team know how to get in contact with me, and we are awaiting your decision, because our community will be okay, regardless.